A radio versus, remember, Nixon, Kennedy versus television moment tonight, because if as people in journalism, as anchors, we're taught to go back and listen to ourselves and not necessarily look at ourselves. And if you listen to the speech, it sounds much different than if you're looking at it on the television. And to me, it sounds like a speech that was written for someone that he was reciting, and there were some big words and big phrases that I don't think that he actually connected to if you just listen to the speech.
It didn't sound like his voice.
It sounded like it didn't sound like his voice, because if you look at when he speaks extemporaneously, you learn a lot about people. The way President Obama spoke extemporaneously was very similar to the way he gave speeches. The way President Bush spoke extemporaneously was very similar to the way he gave speeches. The way President Trump speaks extemporaneously is not the same as what he said tonight. It sounded to me, and this is just, I mean, I thought he sounded very presidential. This was a speech written by a college student for someone else, trying to use big words to impress that the person who was reciting it did not know the meaning of the words. That's how it sounded.
I'm going to have to disagree.
I know that's a hard.
Yeah,
that's just my assessment. If you listen, go back and just listen to it and don't watch.
What it actually reminded me of, I've interviewed him a couple times, and that's what it reminded me of. This is exactly what he was like.
He's very charming in person.
That's what he's like.
But I'm talking about him speaking in front of a crowd.
But to me, that was a very familiar, the way he talks. He's actually, at least when I've interviewed him, very calm. He can be pretty reasonable. So to me, it wasn't a completely foreign.
I've spoken to him a number